Hello guys, Hunter here and welcome back to our Minecraft adventure. This is now episode 4 and I love recording this series just because of how amazing it actually is. We are eventually in the land where we said we would be, getting our house made. Last episode we made a very temporary staircase here into our first room. I've got a feeling we're going to clear this out. Maybe this will be just like an entrance room, because if I check left and right, there's loads of space that way and there's loads of mountain that way. So this might just be our entrance room. We'll have like stairs going up. We'll have maybe, I think, here's the plan. Have I got blocks on me? I'll show you with dirt. This is how classy I am, right? Stairs going up here, right, to that level, like so, yeah? Follow me? Feel me? Up to this level. Then it will go up that way and it will go up that way. That is just the start, because underneath these stairs, it's not going to go down there. I think that's going to be solid. This way will go into a room. That way will go into a room. At the same time, that way and that way. Does that sound good? I think that'll be pretty cool. So we might need to take this back one more, maybe. We might take that back one more. I don't know, I haven't decided, but if that sounds good to you guys, let me know. I think that looked pretty damn good to me. It looks pretty cool, even looking at it now, just looks good. That looks like a face. But yeah, if you think that would be a cool idea, let me know down in the comments. We use so much dirt just then. Well, who cares? We are going to be heading out to do a little bit of resource collecting for today and just take a little look around the general area. Now, we have these two acacia trees. We want them to grow at some point because we want to try and get as much acacia wood as possible. It's a very cool wood and I think it's something that we could definitely use in the future. Now, we need to cut down trees, however I do not want to cut down trees that are near our area. I have a thing about keeping the area around our house quite natural, even though we're going to be carving into the surroundings quite a lot. For example, inside here maybe there'll be balcony areas that it's just going to be completely not obliterated, but there's going to be a lot of work done to it. However, this area I want to try and keep quite natural. Apart from we'll have a little tree farm here where we plant our saplings and regrow them. Other than that, this area needs to be quite similar to how it looks. We will be building over it and stuff like that, but I want to keep the trees in the local area quite tidy, all present and stuff like that to make it look. I just think it looks better. I simply think it makes it look better. So we're going to head out. Not too far. I actually want to get coordinates of the house. This is quite a hard place to find, so I don't know if I've already done this, so apologies if you've already seen me do this in an episode, but I don't think I have. Just going to take the coordinates there so that we know, and then if we have an absolute disaster and we get lost, we'll be able to come back in a jiffy. Now, our local area trees can stay, but these, on the other hand, need to be dealt with. So we're going to take them down. There's quite a big forest over here. Again, I'm not going to take out the first row of trees. I don't know. Let's just chop away, I think. We'll just chop away. We'll probably get a load of saplings, and we might even make this forest even bigger as a result of cutting into it. So I'm not worried too much. But I want to get a collection of different woods. And this is one way of doing it. Just collect as much as we can this episode. Then we might start the inside of that room. I don't know yet. I am thinking about having like a wooden floor possibly throughout the house, and each room maybe being a different wood, or using the woods themselves, not planks, but wood, to make some builds as well, which would be pretty cool. Now, this isn't like our Minecraft builds series, of course, where we're able to just build whatever we want with lots of different material. We're going to have to earn our materials, guys, which means I can't make a castle out of quartz straight away. Quartz will be involved later game, but at the moment we've got to focus on getting ourselves some resources. And we've had a few comments saying like, oh yeah, you should definitely go for the Ender Dragon and all this. That will happen towards the end, but it's not really in my thought processes at all at the moment. I want to get a sod load of resources, make a really cool house, and that's the sort of thing I like to focus on. As you can see, we've already got some saplings here, things that we can add to our tree farm at home. I want to try and get some automated stuff on the go as well, so if anyone has links to YouTube videos or tutorials of automated farms being made, whether it be a wheat farm or I don't think we could do a sugarcane farm. A sugarcane farm I've made before. We could do sugarcane, we could do all sorts of different farms that could be made. That would be pretty cool, so definitely hit them up in the comments down below, because it could be our way of making this series move along quite quickly build wise, because it will give us like loads of iron if we make an iron golem spawner and that sort of thing, and we'll be able to get end game stuff nice and quick. We'll be able to get loads of resources, especially when it comes to maybe cobblestone and that sort of thing. Although I've never seen a cobblestone generator that I feel works well. Like, there's ones where you can sit there and you can just mine cobblestone and it just appears in front of you. Yeah, that's great, but come on, it takes forever to do. I want something that's automated, so if anyone has an automated cobblestone generator, I would be always up for that. If someone can send me one that is automatic, but I don't think they exist, unfortunately. Let's have a look at the wood we've got so far. So I'm just going to get, I don't think we're going to need our sword or spade or anything like that. Let's pop these down here, and let's keep a close eye on what wood we have acquired. So we've got a decent amount of oak, and we'll do maybe one more birch tree. Then we can come back to this area to collect saplings later on. I can't believe, is that it going to night time already? No, I think we're okay. But we could do with some dark oak trees, which are in our area. Now, we said we didn't want to take from our area, but what we'll do is we'll make sure that we replace them, not straight away obviously, but we'll try and replace the dark oak trees as much as possible with saplings. We've got a fair few saplings thus far. Just going to cut that down so that drops down, and we're on to our final axe now. We'll continue to chop down these trees anyway. They're not too close to our house, so it doesn't impact like the instant surroundings, but at the same time you don't want a rubbish looking house, do you? Let's have a look. I'm going to keep this. It's not dark oak, it's spruce. Okie dokie. Maybe we don't have dark oak around then. I can't remember what dark oak looks like now. I'm guessing it looks different to this. I don't know. What do dark oak trees look like then? I don't know. I'm confused. Either way, we got 3 different types of wood. In theory, we've got 4 types of wood, if we count the ones we've got at home as well. So we're not short on wood whatsoever. I'm just going to take down a few more of these trees. Hopefully pick up some saplings as well. We've got 2 already, which is pretty good. I'm going to cut down these leaves. There we go. Any saplings around here that I need to be made aware of? No. There's one there though. We'll take that, definitely. We're on 19 now. I'm just going to take down that. I want to leave that tree. That tree looks pretty cool. I'm going to leave that tree alone. He's in a nice place. Other than that, nothing going on. So we're just going to head to maybe to the other side of that hill, and then I think we'll be able to cut down trees quite freely, and then we can start building our first room. I have forgotten to start our timer this episode, so I'm going to guess we're about 10 minutes in. I'm going to put a 20-minute timer on now. Let's put this on. Oh, there we go. That's started. That'll go off at some point. Let's head home. It's getting dark actually. I think we're over the hill just here. And yeah, it is getting dark. Well, that day went real quick. And we've run out of hunger, so just gonna have a little munch on that. Maybe our trees nope. I was gonna say maybe our trees have grown. No, they haven't. They're being lazy. And we're back to our dirt house. But it's going to look very good. It's going to look incredible by the end of it. I just wanted you guys to see my thought process in action, and boom, you saw it straight away. You saw that what I was going to do, where I was going to do it. Right, let's have a think. We've got a fair bit of wood. That tree, was that always there? I don't know. I'm going to head over this hill and then cut down just a couple more of the spruce, and then I think we'll have enough to work with to begin with, and then we might take out some of this actually. So let's head over the hill, see if we can find some diorite, andesite, etc, etc. That is weird. Have you seen that? What is this? That's just kind of randomly formed. That is rather strange right there. That is quite a strange one. I don't feel like we should cut this tree down because he's kind of on the edge. Right now, I don't know what I'm looking for anymore. Are those? I don't know. I need to find some more of the darker wood. And then I'm thinking, well, we took loads of falling damage then. And then I'm thinking maybe pick ourselves up some different types of stone maybe. So I think one tree from here will probably suffice enough. Suffice? Is that even a word? I don't know. It'll probably be enough to grab that. So we'll grab this up now. And I think we could probably think about heading back after that. This is still the spruce wood here. I don't know what the dark oak looks like then, tree-wise anyway. That's something to investigate. We'll have to find something. I said we wouldn't need our stone pickaxe. It turns out we do. So let's grab this and start digging into here. Pick up some of these new 1.8 ores. I know they're not really new anymore because 1.8 has been out ages. However, they are still the newest newest block in the game, sorry. And that has ripped our pickaxe. Oh no, we've got another one. Wee, come prepared, look. Lovely stuff. So we're going to come in here. We're going to take as much of this as we can. I'm just going to swap all of these out so that we can see how much of the new ores we have collected. Now, I know that there's one that seems to be much rarer than the others. I know that one's quite a common one. This one is not too bad to find. You can find a fair bit of it. It's the last one, the I've forgotten what it's called, because we've got granite, diorite, andesite. I always find it really hard to find andesite in Minecraft. I don't know whether it does spawn less or whether it's just bad luck. I'm not really sure, but they do seem to spawn a lot less frequently than these two first ores that we have found here. Now we're going to need a lot more than what we've already picked up, so I think we're going to have to pick up the pace a little bit. Mine as much of this down as possible. We are going to need it for our builds. I think this will make quite a classy staircase. In fact, no, it won't, because you can't use these for stairs as far as I remember. I don't think you can make stairs out of these. Maybe they'll make nice pillars or something for our entrance. I don't know. Maybe we'll use wooden stairs and we'll have this as our marble floor maybe for our entrance room, make a nice fancy pattern or something like that. But for now, we just need to collect it, and then we can decide what to do with it. I think we'll try maybe just complete the stack there. We've got a stack in a bit, and then we'll try and complete this stack. We might find enough in this section. If we don't, then I'm sure we'll be able to find some more. And we just need to find that last one, because that last one actually makes a pretty cool looking block. Andesite, like polished andesite, looks really good. But this one, I don't know, this is my least favourite, the one we're collecting now. I quite like the browny one. It's like a classier dirt really, isn't it? It just looks a little bit better than dirt. But it gives off quite a nice look when it's polished. This one, it just doesn't look good polished either really, but it does look good next to the other two. Have we collected enough there? Yes, just about enough to get ourselves a full stack. I know I just broke dirt with a pick, you probably all hate me, but I did it anyway. Took the risk. Now that's not a new one, that's gravel. I can't see any of the other new one to hand at the moment, but we'll keep looking. Maybe we'll look down this hill and then we'll tear around to the left, because that is back to our house. Again, no, not finding any new ores yet. I keep saying ores, it's not an ore. I apologise, it's not an ore. That's quite cool natural cobblestone there. I can't get up this hill. I'm having a bit of a nightmare. But that's quite cool natural cobblestone. We'll head round here and maybe we'll find some... Is that it? That might be it actually. Let's head up, let's go find out. Let's head up, we can use some trusty dirt to do this manoeuvre. Let's head up like so. Is this a new ore? Yay, we found it. Good stuff. So we can grab this up. We haven't got much pickaxe left. No, we can't grab much of this up at all. The one ore I wanted, I found it and now I can't do anything. Brilliant. Good one. Well done. Let's see. Do we have... Yeah, we got enough to make ourselves another one. That's absolutely fine. So we're going to just leave this random bench here. That'll be fine. Put them across there. Take that. Put that stick away. And we can get a whole pickaxe's worth. Look. Now, I still hold by what I said. I think this is rarer. I doubt it. It's probably got exactly the same amount of spawn percentage, but I just never come across it, I don't think. So it's quite rare for me to find it, at least. That was unprofessional, wasn't it? I'm just going to collect all of this in. There we go, I think that's the whole chunk of it there. Whee! Bit of diving. Should make a diving board in this series, that'd be pretty cool. There's some more of it up here. We've only got 37 at the moment. I would really like to get it up to the full whack. To get the full stack in. Even then, I don't think that's enough of this ore, just because I think you have to polish it, you have to put 4 together. I don't think you get the same amount back. I might be wrong there, so don't quote me or anything, but I think you might get less back of this ore, which isn't great, let's face it. It's a bit stingy, isn't it? Which isn't good, is not good at all, but we'll be able to get this. Now, I can have a little chat to you about other things now, I guess, whilst I'm sat chatting here. I've actually gone out and I've bought 2 new PS4 games today. I bought, well, not new, they're really old, but I really wanted them when they first came out, I just didn't get around to buying them. And that's Dynasty Warriors, Dynasty Warriors Extreme Legends, something like that, I can't remember. I bought that one today. That looks like a pretty good game. I played Dynasty Warriors back on the PS2 I've been playing it since like Dynasty Warriors 3. I mean, I haven't played much of the brand new ones, probably from like 6 onwards maybe. I didn't play 7 or 8. Or it might have been I played 7 randomly, didn't play from like 4 to 6 or something like that. I remember Dynasty Warriors 3 was like the main one I've played, so I managed to grab myself that today, which was pretty cool. I'm looking forward to picking that up and giving that a good go. And I also got Knack, which is the PS4 equivalent of Spyro apparently, and you know how much I love Spyro on this channel. I haven't played any Spyro yet because there hasn't been a decent game in God knows how long, but Spyro nonetheless is a favourite of mine, and we might be able to possibly crack out some Knack on the channel. If you want to see either of those games being played on the channel or as part of a Let's Play channel, maybe I'll make a spin-off to this channel, who knows, then please do let me know. It'll be cool to hear what sort of things you want to see going on. But for now, we're focusing on the Minecraft, and what we're going to do is we're just going to collect all these things up because I feel like they're in the way a little bit. That unfortunately is going to have to stay there because I don't have enough space for it. We can get rid of this stuff. Hopefully our shovel lasts long enough to get rid of it. I shouldn't really have placed all this dirt down. No, it doesn't. Brilliant. So we're going to have to punch the dirt to death now, which is kind of my own fault, but it did show off what I wanted to do with this build, so I'm more than happy. We might even take this room back a bit. I don't feel like it's a grand enough entrance. I think it could do with being bigger. So what we're going to do is once we've done the floor, we can't even really do the floor, can we? We could probably do with putting our bed back up as well. Maybe we'll move everything outside and just, yeah, we'll move everything outside. I'm going to put the furnaces, I'm going to put the other stuff all outside. You also saw me make polished andesite, polished granite and polished diorite. We'll move everything outside. So first things first, I need to move the bed out really. That needs to be my main priority. Maybe just try and pop it. Boom, 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 sleep, go. Hopefully we won't get killed during the night. Fingers crossed. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. And then we'll pop the crafting table out the way as well. I'm going to make myself another chest because I feel like it's needed. Then we'll put the chest just here as well, and we'll fill it with complete garbage. Fill it with all the stuff we do not need for this build. I'm going to go replant those trees ever so quickly. Cobble can go in there, the granite and andesite can go in there. Acacia wood I like, I'm keeping it, we're using it. Might use it in this build, might not. Yes, we will use it in this build, but we might not use it today. Let's pop away bone arrow, and I'm going to go replant all my trees around in the local area to make it look pretty. So I'm going to pop all of these down nearby, not too far away, so that we can go and harvest them at a later date. I'm going to try and spread them out so we've got a lot of trees of different kinds dotted around all over the shop, and then they won't get in the way of each other. I can come back on myself now because this is a different type of tree. Let's pop that down there, and then these ones I'm just going to dot down here because they're everywhere anyway, aren't they? So there we go, they're put away, and we can head back and continue with this build. Now we do need to make ourselves some more stuff, and by stuff I mean tools. We need to make some more tools, we need to make some more pickaxes, etc. So let's have a look. We haven't got a great deal of wood, so I'm going to use the acacia because I know we can farm it. We can make that into sticks there, and we'll pop that there for now. I'm going to make I'm not going to make anything there. We haven't got any iron, or have we? No, we have. We definitely got iron. Hold on. Here we go. We got some iron. We make some iron stuff, I think. So I'm going to make through 2 iron picks. axe. I think that'll be more than enough. And then I'm going to make 1 iron axe, like so. There we go. And that'll do us for this build, at least. So we're going to come and clear out this whole floor. This is going to be... oh god. I said it's so hard to find that. Oh, it's in my house. Love it. That was so stupid. Oh dear. Anyway, we've got to clear out this floor. We've got gravel. Don't gravel. Why is there gravel in my house? I think I complained about this last episode as well. Always complaining. Gravel in the house is not good. I'm all about the base, but no gravel. No gravel. Not in my base, thank you. So, let's just get rid of this floor, and we might push it out a little bit more. I think I'm going to go 2 in each direction, wall-wise as well. So I'm going to push the wall out, and I'm also pushing this floor out. And then it might well be the end of the episode by then. So next episode is when we'll be making this more of a home. Apologies, this kind of just been cracking out the resources, getting as much as possible. But you found out a little bit of my life, I guess. I've just told you about what I've been up to recently. Got some new games to try, which I'm looking forward to playing soon. I also pre-ordered the brand new FIFA because I'm obsessed with that game, and on top of that I pre-ordered Call of Duty as well, the new Call of Duty Black Ops 3 that will be coming out this November. I've pre-ordered that as well, so there's going to be plenty for me to get on with, which is exciting. It's kind of exciting because I don't pre-order games all that often, but I've got to a point in my life where I'm earning a little bit more money and I can afford to do these sort of things, like buy Minecraft and buy some decent games. So I am indeed looking forward to trying those brand new games out. I buy FIFA every year regardless. I always find the money from somewhere. But Call of Duty is one that I kind of and ah about. I've got Advanced Warfare, but I don't think I've ever spent more than an hour at a time playing it. Unless, well, I did the campaign, but the actual game side of it is just, I don't know, I don't like the online at all, which is why I'm a little bit worried about pre-ordering Call of Duty. But I do get access to the beta, which is pretty good, so I'll be able to play the beta before I pay for the whole game, so I can cancel my pre-order if I don't enjoy it, which I may have to do, because yeah, if the online's not good, Call of Duty just isn't really worth playing, in my opinion. That's just my opinion though. Don't take it for what your opinion may be. I know that some people, even if an online part of a game isn't good, they're still more than happy to play it, which I am for other games like Far Cry 4, which the online I just don't enjoy. But the actual game is brilliant. I love the actual game. However, Call of Duty, for me, ever since I played like Call of Duty 4, which is a long time ago and probably shows my age a little bit, that was just, online was just incredible. I loved it, and me and my mates spent hours and hours and hours on it. Every night after school, finish homework within an hour, and then Call of Duty for the whole night. It was great. I loved it so much. What a good game that was. That throwback was emotional. But yeah, that's the sort of game that I used to absolutely love. I used to play loads of. Nowadays, I like kiddie games. It's weird because when you're younger, you're like, oh yeah, I get to play an 18 or whatever, and you get really excited about it. But in reality, when you get to play those games all the time, it just gets a little bit boring. Like, there's only so much shooting you can do in a day. And sometimes you just want to come and break some blocks on Minecraft because you're really mature like that and grown up. And that's what I now like to do. I don't particularly like killing people all the time. It's not really my sort of thing. Anyway, we've only got 30 seconds of the episode left now, which is a little bit disappointing. If you have been able to manage to put up with this episode all the way to the end, just put in the comments down below trees. Just the word trees, because I feel like they've played a bit of a big part this episode. We've just got a lot of resources, and the resources was needed. It wasn't something we did like because I wanted to make a really boring episode. It just needed to be done. We needed to get resources today, and we have managed to do so. And we made our room a little bit bigger, which is perfect. I think that is the end of today's episode though, guys. If you have enjoyed, please hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to put trees in the comments section down below, and I will see you in the next one.